We'll do it this way. Hello there, it's Shani. Welcome back to Minecraft. And today we are in our lovely new house. Do you like it? Do you like our lovely new house? Let's just go. There we go. So as you can see, I have this lovely floor. I've got some nice wood. I managed to find some dark oak not too far away from the base. I think somewhere over that way. So I've managed to get some dark oak trees going and got this lovely dark oak wood and some spruce wood to kind of frame it. Works quite well. Nice colouring. So then, whoop. Thank you. We've got a bed, obviously, you know, have to have a bed. We've got some chests full of all sorts of goodies. All our foods, all our woods, various stones and metals. We've got some glowstone, a couple of witches, and also a chest. We killed a witch and we found a chest. We found a dungeon, would you believe? That's quite cool. Not a dungeon, a mine shaft. Mine shaft. Yes, that's what I meant. We got 2 furnaces going. We have started on tinkers. What have we got? We've got a stone shovel with splinters and ecological and cheapskate and crude because it's basically wood, stone and flint. You know, but you know, it works. It's a shovel and it works. We've got this ender, as you know, and the dark pick. I've got a pretty lotus flower. Has magical vibes. We've got some beetroot seeds and some melon seeds from down in the mine shaft and 22 rails, which was very nice. We made this lovely arrangement of Tinker's construct tables. So we've got our crafting table, which is always helpful. If you put it next to any other Tinker's tables, like we have done here, we can then flip through them on the tabs. This has been here for a couple of versions now, and it is just awesome. So in the wall here, I believe it's here, yes, there, we have a pattern chest just kind of hiding out of sight to keep all the patterns in, and that way you can see the patterns, you can make new stencils and put them in the patterns, and then you can actually see the patterns on the part crafter, which makes it quicker and easier just to do all that bit. And then you've got the workstation to make them tools and things. We also have a little smeltery here, a little 1x1 smeltery. The smallest you can... oh, bollocks. The smallest you can make of a smeltery, 1x1. So you basically want 2. Well, you can actually make it lower than this, I suppose. If you really wanted to, you could put this on the floor, but then you would have to dig into the floor to put your table down. It's just, I just can't be bothered to that, so I make it too high. But yes, that is the smallest one you can make, and it works brilliantly if you want to just do a couple of, like literally a couple of ores at a time. It's now got blood in it. How wonderful! And yes, that's what we've got so far for our little den with 2 doors, as you can see, one on the back as well, so we can walk out. And we have some sheep. Hi, sheep. You should be dead. Thank you. So what are we going to do today? That is the question on everybody's mind, I am sure. Oh, they weren't here before. I can make a little frost garden. I've got some weird lag going on every now and then. It's irritating. Let's go with the spider. Aye. Word. Break. You're not. No, I can't do his voice. I can't do his voice. What's it called? Christopher Walken. Timber! And you did point swing. Why didn't you swing? Why didn't you swing? Wasted health swinging at a pig and it didn't even swing at the pig. I mean, honestly. That's not a bad one. I think what we should do is have a quick nosy at what things we could possibly do. Whee. Come in. What have we got? We have got Tinkers, obviously. Yes, that's an obvious thing. We've got some drawers. We haven't really got a lot going on at the moment, so we don't really need drawers at the moment. But they are handy, so we will get to them when we need to. We could look at roots. I haven't played with roots before. There's staffs and things. Let's shrink roots down. Rots. Roots. Right. Is there a thing that tells me how to start? Purple vines, normal vines, leaves, and other world leaf. Runestone bricks, which is made from lapis. That's a faff and a half. Aha, here we go. Runic tablet. So we need some seeds, a stone, and some old roots. We haven't got that yet, but I'm sure we can find some fairly quickly. We may have to upgrade this chest very soon because I have already run out of room. Put you in there, seeing as your plants and things. You can go in there too. See, I've run out of room. I have got some lapis, which is good. I have got a seed, a singular seed. Right, let me go find the root and some more seeds. I'll be back after I've slept as well. And I'll be back. Okay, so I have my seeds and a single old root. Just by smashing a bit of grass, you get it quite quickly and easily. So, if we do that, we nick the stone out of the coven. We're not that far yet into witchy stuff. Coven. And we have a runic tablet. Who needs pages? Yay. So we've got natural arts. And all the bark harvesting. Oh, we can get a bark knife. The trees are very important to natural magic. Use some wood and saplings. You can create a knife capable of softly harvesting the bark from the trees. Okay, so I want 5 tree saplings, some wood, and a stick. I'm glad you agree, Mr. Clock. I'm glad you agree. So we want 150. I don't know why my that doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We got a stick. Have we got a bit of plain wood? We have got a bit of plain wood. So if we do that, and we get our bark knife. Oh, apparently it's generic anyway. Good. So we now have a knife. Rah! Okay. In the world around you, you will find many rare plants and herbs that are crucial for many aspects of magic. I don't know why it's all in grey. Old roots can be found at a 140 chance when breaking the tall grass. They are needed for a lot of early magic as they are required for the spells without modifiers. They can also be eaten to restore very small amounts of hunger. Verdant sprigs will drop at a 130 chance, so you got more chance of getting the when harvesting crops of all kinds. Right. They are innate life force that persists after being harvested, so their use often relate to bringing life to objects. Infernal bulbs will drop at 120 chance from the grown nether warts. Infernal bulbs are imbued with the fire of the home in the nether, so they are useful when a large amount of energy is needed. They can also be used as fairly effective furnace fuel. Say that 3 times fast. Fairly effective furnace fuel. Fairly effective furnace fuel. Fairly effective furnace fuel. Done. I'll give it to skeletons to make them withered. Ooh, fancy. Dragon's eyes will drop at 1/10 of a chance from a chorus flower. They are imbued with the same eldritch energy as the Ender Dragon itself. In addition to the spell-related uses that can be eaten for a more powerful chorus root effect, or even smelted to yield 1 Ender Pearl. Good to know. So then we've got a motor, which is made using 5 random stones. The flora in the world around you seem to have vast untapped power. What better way to access them than mashing them into pulp? And then, of course, you need a pestle. To mash them, you need something to mash it with. The pestle, fashioned out of a smooth white stone, should be the task. So I have to find diorite. How annoying. Using the motor and the pestle is quite simple. Detailing this tablet on many recipes for different spells, you will need all the ingredients as well as a particular base ingredient to create the most basic possible spell. Simply placing the spell's recipe as well as an old root, and this will allow for a spell with no modifiers. Okay. Then we've got rituals. It's getting fancier and fancier. Okay. Let's quickly sleep. But, okay. Can we remove the bark of one of these? Card. Oh, wow. We have 22 birch barks. Can we get some dark wood? We can. Weird. Okay. Can we get rid of that? I'm not that bothered about uranium at the moment. I'm not doing anything really electrical at the moment, are we? Let's pick some flowers. Flowers are much more fun than uranium. Possibly. Okay. So what can we do with this? Apart from recycling it, apparently. I was expecting something more exciting than recycling. So we can grow grass and dirt. We can make a stew. We can make a healing potion. Okay. Imbuing the staff. Your mortar and pestle yield a fine petal dust for use in spells, but it can rarely be used on its own. With the device, you channel natural energies from the powder into a branch of wood simply by placing it in a stick, placing your powder, and wait for the staff to pop out. Imbuer. Okay. So I want 4 sticks and a chiseled stone. Chiseled stones are fairly simple to make, so this is fine. As the sticks I'm more worried about. Yeah, I might be able to do it. Go away. Drop. Thank you. I do believe that with this I can make chiseled stone, right? Right? Don't tell me I can't make chiseled stone. Slabs. I need to make slabs out of it. That's fine. As long as I'm on the right track. Boom. Boom. That's a boom! So then we want an imbuer. Can I put this down? We can. Hey look, it's like a little campfire. Let's put this outside. Beautiful. I love it already. Can we get in the door? We have 2 diorites. Marvellous. of you. Let's get rid of you. Why does it not let me throw it to the left? It's not letting me throw it to the top now. A motor! We really need to upgrade this thing. What have we got in here? We've got 4 iron ink. That's not quite enough. We haven't got more iron. Let's knock down some more iron. I think what we'll do is get some wood as well. Whoop. Make another chest. Look, it's a dark chest. Mwahaha. Dump all you in there for the moment. It's out of my way, out of sight, out of mind. Look, it even blends in with the wall. Oh, where's that chest gone? Oh, can't see it. Pop the gigantic gold thing, but you know, it's fine. Ignore me, ignore me. We'll try, Joy, we'll try, but you just don't seem to go away. I'm sorry guys. Okay, I'm gonna need to go find some more diorite, aren't I? That's annoying. I didn't want to find. Oh, look. Right here in front of me, look. Well, that was a challenge and a half, wasn't it? Jeez. Yeah, should be enough. What we could do with is... yeah. Should we close one of these doors? Well, let's close both of them. Yeah, that's fancy. I like that. So then we want a brackets P. No. What are those? Hey. So then, can we mix that with? Okay. I'm not sure why I even need this then. Why do I need this? Can we put it down? We can put it down. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We'll put you there. Beautiful. I love it. Right. So we've got this guy. And we want a staff. So we put a stick in it? Is that what it said? Or staves. It's not a staff, it's a stave apparently. Place in a stick. Place in your power. And wait for your staff to... What kind of powder do I need though? What kind of powder do I need? See, this is where the vagueness comes in. It's like... Let's get a stick anyway. See what it does. See what it does. If anything, great. Nothing, we'll have a look. Stick. Stick. Get to the... Thank you. Stick. Okay. We have a stick. Make some modifiers into your spells to make them more powerful, blah 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 blah. Like, yeah, obviously the obviousness is obvious. Okay. Hmm. So vines, beetroots, wheats, and lilac. They contain sparkle growth energy deep within them. Using the above recipe, you can create a spell capable of growing nearby plant life. The spell will target a growable plant around the targeted block and have a chance of applying bone meal effects to each one. Fancy. Still trying to work out what this does there. So I got the pest on the motor using a fine petal dust for use in the spell, but it can't work on its own. So with this device, you channel natural energies from the powder into the branch of the water simply by placing the stick and then the powder and then waiting for the staff to pop out. The staffs are simple to use, imbued with the power of the nature. All you need to do is then hold right click to charge the spell, and after a second release to cast it. They have limited uses and will be destroyed completely after the charges are used. Number of charges can increase with the use of the efficient modifier. Okay. So, when you hold your new staff in your hand, you notice the power awakens. It's getting dark. Let's go inside. Silly to stand outside in the darkness. I think I'm getting it. The general vagueness about what to do is irritating me. As well as a convenient placed bar in your screen, these leaves represent a life force deep within you called Terror that powers your spells. All the spells will contain a certain amount of energy, but it will regenerate quite quickly over time. Okay. So this is capable. So I need an azure bluette, an iron ingot, and spruce saplings. I think I need to go out in the jungle, out in the wild, and look for some more plants and things before carrying on with that one. So, unfortunately, my looking at roots has come to a sudden stop. Let's move on. Right. I want some shears. In order to get some shears, I'm going to need some iron. To get some iron, I'm going to need to get this out of my smeltery over there. So I need some coal. I thought I had some in all my furnaces, but clearly not. So let's make some coal bits to put in here. Smelt up the clay to get a brick, so that I can then make a cast. So I can get some iron. Because brick is nice and cheap. No point of wasting a piece of iron in order to make a cast. Boom. So now we can do the iron ingots. If you can hear the drilling in the background, try and ignore it. My neighbours have decided that they're actually going to start doing some work on their house for the first time in like 6 years being here. It's marvellous. Okay. So I got the iron, so now I can make some shears. That's not how you make shears. There we go. Let's go find some wool. Close the door. And sheep. There's a slime and a cow. Hi, cow. There were some sheep over here. Nope. They've now gone. I must have killed them. There's a pig up here. And oh look, there's some sheep. Over here. Come here, little sheep. We need your fluff. Thank you. Chuck it in the water, why don't you? I mean, honestly. Make a job for me. And another one over here. There you go. Okay. And also need some flowers. So I'm just going to pick some flowers. Not these guys, I don't think I can use these guys. But these guys I can use. And I need some red flowers and stuff like that. So let me pick the flowers, I'll be back in a second. So the wool, I was actually going to make a backpack. A generic bag might be better. But I need string. I don't have any string. That's annoying. Okay, so that's out the question for the moment. Never mind. Get you. And if we have a quick nosy at this guy. Azure blues, iron and sapling. I can do kind of that. There's a piece of iron. Thank you. Have I got? I do. And the only other thing is I wanted some azure. Some ever so slightly blue. And that will then make petal dust. But I don't think I have. Have I got? Oh yes. Do the modifiers do anything? Do I need them? This is the question I must ask. I mean, I could use redstone. But do I actually need to use it? Or can I just put it in as it is? Okay. And it's almost night time. We'll do this quickly. Possibly. We need a pestle. And we need you. Marvellous. And we need you. And we need you. And then just where have you gone? There you are. No, that didn't work. I must be missing something. Marvellous. Oh, let's just remove the items. Well, it's good to know that I can remove items. Okay. Let me read up a little more. Let's see what I missed. Also sleep. So I'm quickly making a mattock because I need to do some gardening. Yay! What I need is one of the old roots. And I don't think I've actually received an old root yet, so I'm going to have to create myself a little garden so that I can harvest and get some old roots. How exciting. But I might also just destroy some grass because I believe they can get some grass as well. So I'm going to make a little garden and get myself a root and then we'll carry on. Okay. Good fun this. Yay, I've got one! Woo! Okay, so let me get back over here. And have I got everything? I think I've left something out. Give me a second. There you are. Now, might as well go to bed. Hooray! Okay, let's do this thing. So we want one of you, we want one of you, one of you, and one of you, and then the pestle, and then I've got to put that way as well. I mean, honestly, what am I doing at? Nope. 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 Oh, there it is. Bang! Yay! No macerator required! Well done me. I got a thing. So, I can then put this in with my stick, I believe. I don't think I need anything in particular, do I? Ooh, look, fanciness! I got a stick! Look, I got a stick! Staff of Shatter. 33 uses remaining. Okay. So this should be able to mine. Alright, cool. I like it. Would be better if it was bigger and better and useful, but you know, it's cool. There's a random staff of shatteringness. It's not bad. It's not bad as a first go. I'm trying to think where to go to actually test it out a bit more, really. But tell you what, let's go over there. Thank you, Clark. Gotta love my Clark. Oh, dingy dingy. Okay, let's try mining this. Got some coal here. Okay, yeah, no, that's pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's say it could be a lot better. But for what it does, that's cool. Okay, well, I'm going to say bye for this episode. I'm going to have a quick little play with my one, see how useful it is in other places. But then I'll see you in the next episode, which will be whatever. So, bye for now.